I've been coming to this club like every week. Hoping one night that you'll finally notice me.
Previously.
In that front, where it's a masculine energy and a feminine energy, and that's equal. I don't really care about the 50-50 financially, but I do respect 50-50 from you give me 100% of your feminine, I give you 100% of my masculine. If we gonna do it like that, you know what I mean? Black men don't cheat. You know what I'm saying? But like it's to a certain degree where if you gonna expect a girl to really get behind your mission and you stand solid, if she dumb enough to mess that up, then all right, cool, she gonna get her results. If she gonna deal with somebody that just, oh, I just like him because he dick down, yo, it's a lot of niggas that dick down, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, what are we basing? Hey bro, nah, you know what I mean? It's just it be what it be. But like I said, at the end of the day, the amount of money that you bring in is not going to determine who you are. At the same time, this is no flexing. We can take this off camera, but like, yo, we work a lot to make a lot of money. Like, and I know the risks that I take to make a lot of bread. It ain't to have a certain caliber of woman. It ain't to do none of that shit. It's because we know the same things that we just pulled up. How much is rent? How much is that? What's AI doing? What's all of these different situations where niggas ain't gonna have jobs like how we have jobs right now in 10 years? It's not happening. Because motherfucking little young niggas or nerd niggas is just taking over. So when you position yourself in a way, it ain't even about this whole 50-50 shit. I'm not gonna expect the girl to still in her nature want to be soft, want to be protected, want to be good, want to be taken care of. And then as a result, she gonna just make sure that niggas is good. Like what, bro? We gonna work.
But you have to think. I hear what you're saying, right? Yeah. And that's your ideals, right? But we live in the black community, and currently, right, where women had to take the masculine energy because they have to raise their kids on their own, because they had to go out and get. I'm saying it's just the way that's the way our community has just been. You know what I'm saying? For years, yeah. So because of that, it's become an evolution over the last 20-30 years where women are dominating the workforce. Women are becoming the bosses. Women are coming this, right? So now that's why you're seeing women who don't do the same domestic stuff like cook, clean. They'll be like, I'm going to order out. I'm going to hire a maid. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to hire a nanny, because they had to take the masculine energy because no man was around. Or they grew up in households where it was generational curses, where their mothers had fucked up relationships and was like, yo, growing up telling them, don't trust niggas, fuck niggas. You can get on your own. Like all of that type of stuff plays into the whole shift of what happens with the trajectory of the male-female dynamic.
Let's talk about this record. Let's talk about this fucking nigga. Bro, I'm telling you, when this record, and I told you who made this. I said, yo, this it. Didn't I say that? I've never felt this confident and this excited about one until now. I said, cause this is it. When we did that after that beat shit, that was like 5 years ago. That was like 2018. And at that time, I was just trying to figure out like shit to do to like content wise to keep people interested. At that time, like mashups was hot. You feel me? So in my mind, I'm like, yo, let me do a mashup for Baltimore, like the Baltimore classics. What? That's the first thing came to my mind. You feel me? Sure. Then I said, then the Chickies, it correlated into the shake it and jiggle that, shaking into them Chickies. Yeah, let's go. You feel me? I mean, I did listen to them as a kid a lot, so maybe that's what it is right there. But I don't know, y'all. Do I really say that nigga? I sound like him a lot, like.
Yo, a couple people told me, who is that
Michael Jackson? I should be tripping me out sometimes.
People got on the gram, even on anything. It was like, yo, he sounded like Michael Jackson.
Well, that was never I never even thought of that comparison.
They only said that once, and that was with Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
To my record.
Yeah.
When he did especially you're about to say when he did the Dirty Diana record on what was the second project at the house.
That was Echoes of Silence.
Yeah, Echoes of Silence. Yeah. When he did that.
Yeah, real Weekend fan right there. I couldn't get that wrong. Niggas would have yeah.
Oh, but let me add something about that one, right? Okay. So what people don't know is that record, the Cheeky record, went through three phases with Hollywood, and then there was 2 records prior. So let's not say, because we don't call it Cheekies no more. It's came to see you. Is the new record, but that record went through 3 additional phases, right? So the first phase of the Came to See You record, it started off with Top and Mighty Mark. It had more of like a trappy bounce to it, right? More commercial, yeah, more commercial, more pop, right? So that they did that probably was early this year, like the beginning, so last year, right? So then,
that was a version before this one.
The version before, so that was the very first version, right?
It was slowed down, half speed, basically.
Right. So then, when we had our most recent session, Mark had said he wanted to do Hollywood wanted to do a club record. So they came in with a club version, right? When
Pure club,
like Baltimore,
it wasn't like a regular. It was a
pure Baltimore club record, right?
No, it's not. Not where it's
so that was the second version.
All that. Like,
Okay.
Right. So it was a real Baltimore club record, right? So, which I wasn't a part of during that time. So maybe a few weeks prior, we all in a group chat. Mighty Mark said, "Yo, December Moon, battle me, da 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 da." I sent like this video, right? So I made this Jersey club like beat, because I'm like, he makes club music, so I'm like step into his word and make a beat, and I sent it back to him, right? So right before, fast forward back to the day of when we recorded the version of Came to See You, I said, "Yo, just send me the acapella." And I started building around his vocals, the song, and I started chopping up the jiggle vocals on my own. I started adding like the Jersey club drums and the snaps and all that type of stuff, right? From the beat that I was about to battle Mark with, right? And I came to it, I was just like, yo, since y'all doing a club version, I'm gonna do a Jersey club version, right? So Hollywood, he was late, like an hour and a half, 2 hours late to the session, because he had stuff going on. So when they heard the version I started, they said, yo, let's leave it there. So like the 808s, the snaps, and all of that type of stuff, the hi-hats and stuff, the vocal breakdown under the jiggle it, and then the Vok chant on A Cheeky where everything drops and you just hear the 808, that was a part of the original beat that I had did the battle Mark. And that started the foundation, because I was like, yo, we need to speed it up to make it go with today's times of what's going on. Even though we from Baltimore, Jersey is now making a stamp, which where we had to kind of pivot and still add our Baltimore elements. You know what I mean?